Michael Halterman once seemed like a devoted husband to Amy Slaton and a loving brother-in-law to Tammy on 1000 Olb Sisters, but that's changed. Amy Slaton of 1000 Olb Sisters divorced her husband, Michael Halterman, because he repeatedly let her down. The father of two is facing criticism over his perceived lack of initiative and tendency to rely on Amy to do everything during their marriage, which had been a source of frustration for his now ex-wife. There are also questions surrounding his employment and his ability to financially take care of his family. Amy and Michael's relationship began in their hometown of Dixon, Kentucky, when they were kids. Despite the age difference, Amy admitted to harboring a crush on Michael since they met. Although they had played dates during their childhood, it wasn't until Michael reached 19 years old and Amy was a high school sophomore that they reconnected. Michael, characterized as a laid-back country guy, was never able to be the husband or father that Amy needed him to be. Because of this, Michael has let Amy down. 1000 Olb Sisters Season 5 revealed Amy's domestic challenges as she grapples with caring for her two young children with a lack of support from her husband. In a December 2023 exclusive interview with People, Amy candidly discussed her decision to prioritize mental health and parenting over the pursuit of weight loss. "You can't have weight loss without mental health," she explained. Michael proved that he wasn't capable of giving Amy the emotional support that she needed to work through her mental health issues. According to In Touch, divorce papers were filed that indicate Michael's current employment status as unemployed. Interestingly, Amy is also listed as unemployed, raising eyebrows considering her recent completion of 1000 Olb Sisters Season 5 and the anticipated substantial payout. During his earlier years, Michael held a position as a mill operator at Shamrock Technologies, where he started working at 19 years old. At one point, before their separation, Michael refused to give Amy access to her bank card, though he was allegedly unemployed at the time. Before their separation, an episode of 1000 Olb Sisters depicted Michael eating while his son cried. They were at a family picnic, where Amy found herself trying to manage the demands of both her sons, while Michael remained seated, enjoying potato salad. The scene portrayed Amy handling two crying children as if she were a single mother. Amy conveyed that it often felt like she was dealing with 3 children. This incident was symbolic of Michael's general lack of involvement in the rearing of his sons, Glenn and Gage Halterman. During Amy and Michael's divorce hearings, Amy dropped the domestic violence charges and subsequent restraining order against Michael. Amy, accompanied by her sister Amanda Halterman and brother Chris Combs, attended the hearing along with a 1000 Olb Sisters film crew. Despite cameras being prohibited inside the courtroom, the former couple was described as cordial by an eyewitness. Michael had been accused of domestic violence before, prior to dating Amy. Michael wasn't committed enough to supporting Amy after the birth of their sons. While Amy and Michael were initially excited about welcoming baby Glenn to the family, the transition from 1 child to 2 proved to be difficult, given the additional complications they faced. Michael's inability to assist Amy in the first few days of Glenn's life following his COVID-19 diagnosis added to the challenges. Even after Michael recovered, Amy was still prohibited from heavy lifting after her C-section and taking care of the kids on her own. Both Amy and Michael failed to adhere to doctors' recommendations regarding expanding their family. Fans of 1000 Olb Sisters expressed that Michael should have been more receptive to Dr. Charles Proctor's medical advice. Their doctor advised the couple to postpone attempts at conceiving to allow Amy to properly recover from her gastric bypass surgery. Michael and Amy chose to disregard the doctor's medical advice, opting for a risky pregnancy instead. Though Amy had a hand in the decision, Michael enabled her to take such a big risk. Though Michael had left Amy to do most of the parenting, once the couple split up, he fought for custody of their sons. After almost 6 months of fighting it out in the legal system, the courts finalized a shared parenting agreement for the 1,000 sisters stars. Though details of the custody agreement haven't been made public, it's safe to say that Michael got more custody than Amy was comfortable giving him. Considering Michael wasn't the most involved father, it's hard to understand why he'd want more time doing the difficult job of a single father to 2 small children.